Okay, everybody. So today we're going to be looking at all of my fishing lures that I found snorkeling this year. And some of them I got on video. If I did get them on video, I'll put the clips in. But other times I was just swimming around and I came across one. So today we are going to be taking a look at all of them, replacing parts, restoring them, cleaning them, and making them brand new if we can. The other ones we're just going to be putting aside and maybe hanging up on a wall or something. But yeah, let's get right to it. The end goal of this video is to have a brand new tackle box full of new lure. All right, this is our first lure here. Is a gorgeous Rapala jerkbait with a feather trailer. I found this in Kakapeka while I was snorkeling, and it is in perfect condition, so I don't need to replace anything on it. Next is this topwater frog that I found swimming at a lake. It was just floating around in the water near my swimming spot, so I grabbed it. It's been sitting in my drawer for maybe a couple years now, but I thought I would throw it in the video since I found it when I was very, very old. As you can see, it's probably like, there's probably no point in even doing anything to it. I'm probably just going to throw this at the end of the video, but I thought I would throw it in because the technology of fishing lures has changed a lot, and this really shows. Our next lure is this original Rapala Countdown, and I found it when I was in Quetico Provincial Park snorkeling at a bass fishing spot. There's a swivel on it and everything. I'm going to have to clean this one up and replace the hooks on it. My next lure is this crusty old, I don't even know what this would be called, but it's very dirty. I'm going to have to clean the heck out of this thing, and I'm definitely going to have to replace the hook because look how crusty it is. So yeah, terrible condition. I don't even know if I'm going to use it, but I'm going to clean it anyway. Our next lure is this weedless jig with a crayfish soft plastic trailer on it. I might take this off or leave it on, I'm not sure. It's in decent condition. Some of the claws are broken off, but it should still be fine. I'm just going to leave it for now. Next is this little spinnerbait here, and it actually, there was a skirt on it. I'll put a picture right here. And I found it while I was snorkeling in Kakapeka. I did get a video of this, so I will put that right here. And then also, it is in okay condition. I might just keep the spinner rig, but the end of the hook is kind of rusty. So, I don't know. We'll see what we can do with this one. Next, we have this very long spoon with this giant swivel and leader. I'm going to clean this up, maybe repaint it. I'm going to have to replace the hook because one of the prongs is bent and everything, so we'll see what we can do with this one as well. Here, it is just a little bit dirty. You can see it has something on it, a little surface rust. I'm gonna definitely have to replace the hook because this almost rusted away completely. It had a leader on it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that. I might take the swivel off of it, but who knows. I'm definitely gonna have to replace the split ring and everything. And yeah, we'll clean this one up. Next lure is this little Clio here, and the spoon itself seems to be in perfect condition. I might just clean it off a little bit. There's nothing really wrong with it. And I think I might replace this little macho minnow spoon type lure. And I found this one magnet fishing. My magnet actually hooked some fishing line, and I pulled it in, and this was tangled up in it. So that was a pretty cool find. I'm gonna replace the hook and the split ring on it as well.
Heavily.
Whoa. Oh.
Oh, it's a spoon.
Look at that. Wow. Okay, now we're moving on to our sort of smaller stuff. Here is just a small, like, little vintage Mepps Aglia that I found magnet fishing. That was pretty cool. I found this Mepps Comet snorkeling, and then we were magnet fishing, and we just found this on the ground, so we picked it up. Then here are all my jig heads that I found. I don't think I'm going to use these. All the hooks seem to be pretty rough shape or have a scratch paint job and everything. But then also when I've been magnet fishing, I found some hardware as well, just like little swivels and stuff like that. But another really cool find, I got magnet fishing. My grandpa actually got this when we were magnet fishing together. It's just a little fly. He was throwing it in this little pile of sticks, and then that hooked to the magnet. So that's pretty cool. I went to my local tackle shop, and I just picked up some size 6 hooks. These should be good for what we need. Then I just had this old treble hook in my other tackle box as well. And then we just have a few split rings that I already had. and then some swivels to replace all the ones that are on the lures. Our first lure we're working on is this little Macho Minnow spoon. Our first step is to take off all the hardware and then replace any parts that we need to. I have these little wire cutters here to cut the split rings off, and then I have this special tool here to put the new ones on. This is our lure all disassembled and everything. So I'm going to replace the split rings and put a new hook on it. There we go, everybody. I just replaced all the parts on this thing, and it is looking pretty good. I like it. Let's throw it in the tackle box. Let's see. Let's put it there for now. All right, next up we have these little spoons here, and I'm going to soak them in some WD-40 just to get the surface rust and dirt off, and then we'll proceed to make these in perfect. All right, I put my spoons in this container, and I'm just going to spray them with WD-40 lightly, then I'm going to let them sit there for a little bit. Make sure I cover in the whole thing, each lure. All right, now I'll let them soak for a little bit and then see what happens. Now while these other ones are soaking, I'm going to spray some on these jig heads here to get the rust off some of the hooks, with the little eyes in them as well. Because I'm going to see if I can do, maybe I can repaint them or something, but I don't know. We'll see what we can do with those. Little Cleo, I just wiped it off and it looks pretty great. Almost perfect condition. I'm definitely going to be putting this in my tackle box. We're just going to throw this little guy out. I do not know if I'm going to repaint any of these, but for now we're just going to put them in the tackle box. I made a compartment just for the jigs right there. I'll put this one in there too. But yeah, it's actually filling up really nice. We have this little spot here left for the spoons, and then we're pretty much complete. All right, so we have our spoons that were sitting in the WD-40 and I just wiped off. So now we're going to replace the split rings and put new hooks on. There we go, almost good as new little Cleo. I really like the gold little Cleos. The silver ones work really well too. But yeah, I like this little gold and green little color combo. So there you have it, everybody. These are all of the usable lures and fishing stuff that I have found snorkeling this year. So I am really pleased that I got this much stuff. I might even use it in a future video, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.